support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
Well, we have our next guest here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good, and you?
Fantastic. Go ahead and introduce yourself for me.
Yes, so I'm Eckly. I'm Executive Director at Nanshee. Nanshee is an application. It's a proactive solution to tackle and prevent, harassment at workplace in general.
Okay.
Yes. And especially, now in an era, in one in 5 individuals, confronts workplace harassment. This solution, Nanshee application, it's just ensuring, a secure and a respectful workplace environment.
Okay.
Yeah, because if we look, at the U.S. statistic, about, I think it's 80% of individuals, report, harassment, like moral harassment and psychological harassment. It's huge.
Wow.
It's huge, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a huge number.
Yeah, it's huge.
Basically everybody.
Yeah, basically. 1 in 5, it's a lot, yeah.
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 Okay. So I'm not the expert. My first thought was shock collar.
Yeah.
That's probably not the solution here. So what does your platform do to help prevent harassment?
So basically, the founder, of the technology is a bailiff, and I'm an attorney.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we faced, many times, problem of proof approval. That's a problem, because even if, you have your smartphone and you do picture or you record, a conversation, it's always a problem, because if you go to the court, they are not accepted, as a real proof.
Yeah, especially depending on where you are, right?
Yeah.
Like in the United States, some states you have to have two-party consent for it to be recorded to be admissible in anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, how to use, because it's an application, it's for companies. So, it's for protecting both, employers and employee.
Sure. Because everybody wants to prevent harassment.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be harassed, and my employer doesn't want to be sued.
Exactly. I think, it's a problem, and I think it's the perfect, solution, to solve that.
Okay.
Because until now, there is no real solution and no real, proactive solution, to solve, this problem. So basically, how to use this app. There is, 7 essential, functions. So you can, of course, take a picture. You can, record a conversation. You can, do a screenshot. Even, for example, for the temporary messages, on WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the technology, that's the thing. The technology is just, is secure and green. So why secure? So when you have, a photo or whatever, it's geolocated, time-stamped.
Okay.
And, and with the blockchain, you just, save everything. So, the blockchain is a proof. So,
Right.
there is any fraud. So, yeah, that's the thing.
Because the blockchain's forever.
Exactly.
Right. Once it's there, it's there. You can say, I'm deleted, but that's not really how it works.
Yeah.
The internet is forever, but not quite the same way as blockchain.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And so is it using like the EXIF data from a photo, or is it taking the geolocation from when it's submitted into the application? Where does that geodata come from?
From, the time you are, you are doing the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the EXIF data in the photo. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And also, the files, are, safety, managed, offsite, so there is no problem. So of course, even if, you destroy your phone or whatever, all the proof,
is cloud secured.
Exactly.
Okay. So how do you deal with verifying whether or not the EXIF data has been altered in a photo, for example? That's the first place I go to.
Yeah.
Because that can be altered later.
Yeah.
So how do you verify that hasn't been altered?
But because it's impossible, like with this app, like you can do, like.
The picture is taken from within the app.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Yeah,
It's
so
not,
that's why.
It's not a photo you're taking outside
No,
and then importing into the app.
no. It's
Okay.
through the application.
So you control the EXIF data right from
Exactly.
the beginning.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
that
that's
makes
why.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So that's a great way of dealing with it. It's all enclosed.
Yeah.
So you said screenshots?
Yeah,
Okay.
screenshot. So, like photo capture, video recording,
Okay.
document scanning.
Those are both done in the app.
Yeah,
Document scanning done in the
As
app.
well.
Okay.
documents, like from emails or, like internal systems.
Okay.
WhatsApp conversation.
Okay.
Screen recording, and audio recording. So you
So-
have 7,
So does the application trigger the screen recording
Yeah.
itself?
Yeah.
So I'm not doing a screen recording on my iPhone and then
No.
importing it.
No.
So
only,
your
yeah.
application is in control of the
Exactly.
entire process.
Exactly.
Got it.
So you save, and like you have you are pretty sure that like your proof gonna be approved, like by the courts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's- Yeah. So I think it's the best option, like for companies, like for their CSR initiatives. Yeah.
Very cool. So
Yeah.
who is your target demo on this? Is it small companies, mid companies, large companies, don't care, everybody?
Yeah, every companies. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Because harassment is not, just, like in small company or big company, like it's everywhere.
Sure. Is this available now?
Yeah, it's available now.
What's the price point?
That's a good question. And it depends of the industry, and the number of employees. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, it's a license that we're going to, sell
Okay.
to companies, and they can use it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it varies depending on industry and company size.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
If people want to contact you guys and maybe get a quote for their company
Yeah.
and learn more about the platform, how can they do that?
So it's, Nanshee.com, and, they can contact us through, this website, of course.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to me
Yeah.
today.
Thank you
really
for having
interesting
me.
platform.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of the show.
Thank you.
The Tech Podcast Network CES 2024 coverage is executive produced by Michelle Mendez. Technical directors are Kurt Corliss and Adam Barker. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Clinton Millsap, Sergio Velasquez, and Terry Willingham. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Bain, Todd Cochran, Scott Ertz, and Christopher Jordan. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. This has been a Tech Podcast Network broadcast, copyright 2024.